Because joining us on the phone right now is Buffalo Mayor Byron Brown. Thank you so much for joining us this early Sunday morning, Mayor.
Good morning, Melissa and Pete. It's good to be with you.
Yeah, please set the scene for us. What's happening right now in the city as far as snowfall and snow removal?
Right now, the snow ban was north of the city mostly. Overnight, the band is moving into the city now. We could see several hours of snowfall in the city of Buffalo as the band that was north of the city moves into the city and then moves south. We have over 200 pieces of equipment that began staging this morning at 7 o'clock, a little more than an hour ago. We will have snow fighting equipment on our mains, secondaries, and residential streets. The equipment should be very visible. We're asking people to follow the travel ban. The travel ban is still in effect. It's being evaluated now. Certainly there'll be communication between the state, the county, and the city on the travel ban. As you indicated, the travel ban does give crews the ability to get into streets, to plow snow. That's an important part of the operation right now. We're asking residents to continue to follow the alternate parking regulations so that we can get to your streets and so that there is no difficulty in being able to plow the snow in our neighborhoods.
Now, Mr. Mayor, you had mentioned the travel ban's being evaluated. Have you heard from the governor's office at this point? And is there an indication as to when a decision will be made to extend it or to let it expire?
In events like this, the city is communicating with the state and the county pretty much around the clock. There has been no decision to lift the travel ban at this time. That is currently still being evaluated. As you've been reporting, the snow bans have been moving. This is an unpredictable storm. It was north of the city, as I mentioned. Now it's moving into the city, and then we'll move into the city to south of the city. So no word on lifting the travel ban right now. We want people to continue to follow the travel ban. It is being enforced by Buffalo Police and other law enforcement agencies. Overnight, we did see some people that were at our emergency shelters. The emergency shelters remain open, but once the snow begins to intensify, it is safer for people to shelter at home.
Yeah, Mayor, can we talk about that a little bit more? The warming shelters, we know that there were several that were open throughout the city overnight. Is there only one that's open today, though, throughout the day, this one at 586 Genesee Street, or will more possibly open? We know power outages are really not an issue right now, but if folks in the city should lose power and need to go somewhere warm, what are their options today?
So there are 9 emergency shelters in the city that were open as of noon yesterday, that were open overnight. There were some individuals and families that used the warming shelters. Those 9 shelters will remain open. If people lose power in their homes, it's safer for them to shelter at home. That is one of the lessons learned. They should not go out into the snow. They should shelter at home and ride it out. National Grid has also been in communication with the city of Buffalo around the clock. They've been doing a pretty good job in getting power restored. So far during this storm, there haven't been very prolonged periods of power outage. In 2022, we saw a situation where there were people who went days without power in their homes. so far we have not seen anything like that. It's been hours, not days. So our recommendation, if your power goes out, to stay warm, to shelter at home, to stay safe, not to use any heating materials that can produce fire or injury, but ride it out at home. That's the safest place to be.
Yeah, we know we lost nearly 50 people in the city of Buffalo during last year's blizzard, many of whom were walking in the unsafe conditions. So good advice there, Mayor, for telling people to stay home if they lose power. But the warming shelters are open for those who possibly are homeless population in Buffalo who do need a warm place to go. There are warm places throughout the city. Good information there. Thank you.